Hi, once again, my name is Joe Miller, workers' compensation attorney, trial attorney in both Virginia and North Carolina. I want to talk today fairly briefly about a subject that comes up a lot in our practice, our workers' compensation practice specifically, and that is the subject of late checks. They're supposed to send you your check every week, your workers' compensation check, and it's not on time when it usually comes. You're living paycheck to paycheck, and of course, this is not your whole paycheck. This is 2/3 of your paycheck. So people are in very dire circumstance, and we definitely understand that. In both Virginia and North Carolina, your check is not considered late until you are beyond 2 weeks. We can prove that they have not mailed it to you within 2 weeks of the date that it's due. Particularly in Virginia, if you're under an open award, North Carolina, it's an accepted claim, then you can get in North Carolina a 10% penalty on that check, in Virginia a 20% penalty on that check, and for every check that's beyond the 14 days late. Also understand that our power is limited. All that we can really do is call the adjuster and say, hey, where's the check? And sometimes we'll get a song and dance, and sometimes we won't get through to the adjuster. Well, if 14 days goes by and we can show that they did not mail the check out to you within the prescribed time, you're going to get 10% more in North Carolina, and in Virginia 20% more. But if it's a day or two late, I wouldn't recommend it. There's really not much you can do. Typically there'll be some little glitch somewhere that can be straightened out. Sometimes adjusters change. If it happens on a continual basis, particularly if it's beyond the 14 days, we may be able to go and file for some type of sanction against the employer, against the workers' compensation carrier, because that's just unacceptable. Especially if you're under an open award, they have to pay that money, and they have to pay it on time. In Virginia, 20% penalty. North Carolina, 10% penalty. Again, we hear this all the time, and it's excruciating, and it's hard to hear about it because I know you're struggling, and we're here to help you. We'll help you any way we can. If you're having any problems with a workers' compensation claim, or you want to know more about workers' compensation in either Virginia or North Carolina, please don't hesitate to give us a call at the number on the screen, or contact us online at joemillerinjurylaw.com. Thanks so much for watching. I appreciate it. Have a wonderful day.